Sure. Kelsey, get over here and talk to me. Kelsey!
160, are you talking about the junk?
Police respond to a man claiming his rental car was stolen, but when officers arrive, everyone involved tells a different story. And what they uncover in that car turns this theft into something much bigger.
Hey.
Hi, did you call?
Yeah.
What's going on?
So I'm here from Florida. I live in Florida.
Okay.
Came here to visit a friend, and on Sunday morning, I woke up and my car keys disappeared.
Okay.
Well, she took the car, and I've been blowing her up, hounding her night and day to bring my car back. She's given me a whole bunch of excuses, to my dog ate my homework, to I'm busy, to whatever.
Was she staying here with you, or did you come here and then she came here to see you?
She came here to see me.
Okay.
But what neither of them knew was that the car was already on its way back, just not with the person they expected.
Did you let her you have the keys, or she totally stole the keys?
No, she janked the keys when I was sleeping.
Okay. Does she have like a drug problem or something, or?
I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, she just got out of jail or custody or something, and that's why I came up here to see her, because I had some vacation time from work. Rented a car from Florida, where I live.
Mm-hmm.
And
so it's not your car, it's a rental.
no, it's a rental car. Correct.
Okay.
So I don't know how this goes any differently with a rental car, but I'm sure that...
And you didn't give her permission at all to use it?
No.
All right, do you have your ID on you?
Yeah. And I have a picture of the tags and everything like that.
Okay.
So I don't know if you need to contact
Yeah.
the company that I rented it from, or...
I'll figure it out. You just waited till today to call because you were just hoping she'd bring it back,
I
or?
was hoping she would bring it back. She kept making false promises that she would bring it back, and then today's actually my birthday, and I kept telling myself if it wasn't resolved by my birthday, and
Didn't
I
you
had
call
to go
us?
incur a lot more money. Yeah.
Here's what he told the police about the woman's conviction.
I think possession of some kind of substance.
Okay.
Here's a recorder fast.
She was in a traffic stop
Okay.
and had drugs on her or something like that, and
Okay.
she was in prison for it,
Okay.
or in jail.
All right.
So you guys have definitely have record of her.
Well, I don't, but someone probably does. I mean, are you wanting charges filed on this? You just wanting your car back, or how are you wanting this?
All of the above.
Okay. Because you might have to sign charges in order for me to enter this car as stolen. That's my problem, not yours. I'll let you know.
Shortly after, the woman in question brought the car back and parked it behind the hotel.
Actually, there was a car that just drove in that looked exactly like mine. If I walk down that way, maybe she was standing there talking.
Where? Behind the hotel?
Yeah.
Yeah. A gray little crossover back here. Hey, go look. Kelsey.
Yeah.
I'm out with that suspect in the car.
No.
If I could have another unit.
No.
Come here. Just talk to me. Come here. Kelsey, get over here and talk to me. Kelsey.
160, are you talking about the general broadcast?
No, the stolen car.
Oh my.
Kelsey, get over here.
Copy.
You're making it worse. Come here.
2300 Village Drive.
Kelsey, come here.
Monroe.
Kelsey, come talk to me.
188 Fed, I'm en route also.
Okay, you sit down. Sit down. You guys sit here.
Your safety.
Oh, I just came out
Just sit down. Kelsey, come back here.
the room to get my to meet them and get my shoes.
She's walked to the other side of the hotel, and I have two other suspects here.
I just came and got my shoes, babe.
You just walked out of the hotel.
Yeah.
Is she with you guys?
Copy, two other suspects.
Were you in the car with them just
No,
now?
I did not. I was not in.
Just hang on and let me get this sorted out. Who are you?
My name's Jade.
Jade? Okay, and you were in the car with her just now?
Yeah, I was riding with her to bring it back to him. He gave her permission to use the car.
That's what I said. I'm trying to figure this out, okay? But she took off.
You want me to go calm her down?
No, I want you to stay here. I don't want anybody else walking away from me. She's usually more trouble for walking away. Does she have a phone on her?
I don't think so.
Is there anybody else in the car?
No.
And who are you?
Just a friend.
So you were in the car with them?
No, I was not. I just was getting my shoes from the other hotel. They was at the Rest Inn.
Yeah, why you gonna press charges on her like
I don't even know.
He didn't press charges. I'm trying to figure this out, okay? We got people all over the place here.
No, I don't.
Was she in the car with you or not?
No, I was not.
Was she in the car with you? You were right here when I came out. Who were you trying to get shoes
Get
from?
my shoes. Look in the bag. It's a bunch of clothes in here.
And that's your stuff in there?
I was just getting my shoes.
From this car?
Yes.
Okay.
That's it. I don't got nothing to do with nothing. I just ran from a abusive situation. That's it. I just grabbed my shoes.
The other woman's information wasn't adding up, which made the officer even more suspicious.
I don't know. She was coming up here to meet him, and I just said, I'll meet you to come get my shoes, because I'm not trying to argue.
Okay.
Like, we wasn't getting along a little bit, so that was it. She said she was rushing here to get there. I said, okay.
160 to the crew. She's all in red, brown hair.
I said, okay, bitch, well,
Yelling.
I need you to get my shoes. I'm not about to argue about it, because we, got into a little dispute at the Rest Inn.
Who are you staying here with?
I'm not staying here with anybody.
How did you get here?
There's copies all around brown hair yelling.
What do you mean I did not get you?
How did you get here? You said you came out of the hotel.
Yes, I was with a friend to meet them.
At this hotel.
Yes.
And you just came out of this hotel, so you're staying
I did not
here.
come out this hotel. I was coming to meet them. Because she was coming to bring Dan the card.
Okay, I need your ID.
I don't have my ID or anything. Like, I don't have nothing to do with you.
Okay, what's your name?
Are you serious?
Yes, I am serious. What is your name?
What do I got to do with this? Man?
You're with these guys. What is your
I'm
name?
not with them.
You just magically appeared at this hotel?
Yes, I magically appeared up here because she's supposed to come up here and meet them.
What is your name?
Yes, because they was coming to bring him his car.
Okay, but he's trying to report it stolen, so I don't know if I got it stolen.
Because he's shit.
That's why I'm trying to figure this out.
Because he's mad about that. That was
Okay.
shoes. I've been arguing about this shit. I just want my shoes.
Hang on.
Tell them right now.
Okay, you, Jade.
Stolen.
Jade. Hey, you, Jade. Okay, spell your name. And you're saying Kelsey had permission for the car.
Yes. He let them use
He's mad
it.
about because they're in a relationship, dude.
Who's in a relationship?
They are. She's with her. And he's mad about that. I just wanted to come get my shoes because I didn't want to have nothing to do with it.
Kelsey's with you or Kelsey's with him?
Huh?
Mad
The
about who?
girlfriend was with him, but she's with her. And so he's mad about that.
He's mad that Kelsey is now with
Yes,
her?
with her. And
Okay.
Stuff. And I left my shoes in the goddamn car.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yes, I just don't want nothing to do with it. Because
Listen, this car is not stolen, man.
He tripped because he didn't fuck. He just mad because she didn't register for it. That's why I didn't want to have nothing to do with it. I got my own abusive situation going on. My kids is already left at the house with my sister and shit, and she already argued about that. I just wanted to come here and go and get my and go.
For the record, she's never been in my room. I don't even know who she is.
Still, the officers hadn't discovered the biggest problem yet. Something hidden inside the car.
Who? Okay.
I haven't been in your room.
Steven, why would you do something?
She's had the car since Sunday evening, and it's
Okay, you don't talk.
How? We was talking to the girl at the other room.
Jade,
When they was
were you here at all?
When?
Here at this hotel?
Yes, I've been here.
When?
Dan, when was the last time I was here?
I'm asking you.
What do you mean?
When were you here last?
Last time.
Get your hands out of your pocket.
Sorry. Last time I was here was probably, I don't know, I can't remember. It was like last week sometime.
The suspect that was driving took off, and I had all these people here, so I stayed with these guys.
I just saw someone in duck.
She's all in red, and she's got brown hair.
I got nothing to do with it. She tripping. She just already said that.
She magically appeared. Okay, he's trying to report it stolen.
Listen, this car's not.
Stop talking! He's trying to report it stolen, and it magically appears here with everybody in it.
Okay.
He says he thinks he sees it around back. I roll back here, and I see everybody by the car.
These
You
people?
see me just going in and getting my shoes.
Yeah.
Does she know these people?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He gave her permission.
It's a known suspect. It's his, I don't know, girlfriend, maybe not girlfriend, driving.
So,
Or was driving.
Then, is she black or white?
She's a white female, all in red and brown hair.
I just want my shoes. I did not do anything. I didn't know. You feel me?
Listen, I promise the car is not stolen.
He's saying it is. And Kelsey, Jade, focus on me. And Kelsey took off, so I can't get her side of the story.
The dude I'm with, he's got a wife. I don't want him to have nothing to do with it.
170. If you want to stay at 160, I'm going to go look for the suspect.
No, I don't want him to have nothing to do with it. That's why I'm not trying to have no conversation.
Fair enough. Like I said, I'm just trying to sort through this, okay?
He got a wife.
Who does? Your friend? Okay, where is he right now?
He did the off, of course.
Okay, so he brought you here to get your shoes.
Yes.
Okay, where's his wife? Home? She's here? Okay, so he snuck off with you.
Yes.
You did your thing, and then
He's supposed to bring my shoes.
and he is meeting you here.
Yes, so I can go back and get my kids.
Okay, and where are your kids?
In Toledo at my sister's.
Okay.
On Berkshire.
160. Which
Okay.
direction did Chief Lee?
How long are you and Kelsey dating?
Maybe previously, before she went to jail, maybe about a year.
You got your car here.
Correct.
You got Kelsey here
Correct.
with you.
All her stuff is in. She has a couple of bags in my room. Now, whether or not she has her stuff in those bags, it's possible.
Okay.
But
So Kelsey's here with you. She leaves in the car.
on Sunday,
Do you remember seeing either of these two? Have you ever seen either of these two before?
I know that that's her friend,
Okay.
but she wasn't here when Kelsey took the car on Sunday. Literally, as I'm taking the report up front,
Okay. You see
talking
the
to that
car.
officer,
You
I
see
saw
the car.
that car that's dented on the other side because somebody did hit me on my way up here.
Okay.
In here?
Yeah, I got some blue shoes in there.
What were you doing in the car?
Huh?
What were you doing in the car?
Just grab my blue shoes
So how did your shit get in there?
from the rest in.
From the rest in.
Yes, because they got kicked out the rest in.
Who got kicked out of the rest in? You and
No, I didn't get kicked out the rest in. I was just over there.
Visiting-
Yeah.
visiting them?
Yes, visiting all this year.
You know the
I've seen her in the
160
wall.
car?
I just left my shoes in the car. That's
Yes.
He gave her permission to use the car.
Okay.
Okay? He was mad because she didn't come home.
Look at me and talk to me.
She didn't come home in a timely.
Okay.
You know, he didn't think she was gonna come back.
Right.
So,
Obviously, because I got called.
right. She was scared to come back because he kept saying he was gonna call the cops, and she's like, I didn't steal the car, so why would I come back? So she came back to bring him his car. They're not really getting along. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So instead of bringing it back when she was supposed to, she waited because she was scared that he was going to call the cops.
And she'd get in trouble for taking it?
Which she got clarification
Okay.
that the cops hadn't been called. She's like, okay, I'm bringing it.
Okay. And then surprise, I'm here.
Surprise, you're here.
You were in the room you were here with them? How did you get involved in this? Was she cheating on you with him, or what's going on?
No,
What's the relationship between Kelsey and him?
Kelsey and him were friends,
Okay.
but he likes her.
Okay.
You know about him.
Tell me about him. What do you think? What's going on?
Not a good person.
Okay, why?
Very vindictive.
Okay.
He's a narcissist.
Okay.
He mentally, emotionally abuses her by,
Okay.
by like threatening her with stuff like this. You know what I mean? Like he'll give her permission to use the car, and then turn around and like make her do certain things in order for her to use the car. Or,
Like what?
Threaten her like with you guys. You know what I mean? If she doesn't do something he wants her to do. He's probably up right now.
Okay. What's his drug of choice?
He takes pills.
Okay. What about Kelsey? What'd she do?
She doesn't do downers or anything like that.
He's going back and forth about charges. He's like, well, if it was an hour ago, I wouldn't have filed charges. But now, since she's here, or since you had to come out, now I want to file charges. It's my birthday, and I want to file charges. And he's like, well, what about her running from you? That's my issue, not your issue. I'm asking you, do you want to file charges? So I think I might.
Did he say that damage is fresh on the
No,
front?
it's not. This car is trashed.
Yeah.
And both these guys over here got warrants, so we're just...
And we did confirm the other girls?
No, I have not.
Okay.
Everybody's saying that's who it is. That's who he said it was. I called her Kelsey. All right, Jade, you got some warrants too. Stand up.
Okay.
Did you know about these or no? Right, go. Turn.
Record just confirmed her.
Hands behind your back.
060-8429-2323, please.
Okay. You're not getting charged with anything, all right?
You can't call them and
No, they want you. I checked.
come on.
Because it's Sandusky. Do you have anything on you I need to know about?
No.
Is there anything in your pockets at all?
No.
Nothing in your pockets? Do you have pockets in these shorts too?
No. So how will they? Can you guys check and see what my bond is?
I'll look. Go ahead and sit down. Yeah, I'll look.
Dan, please, dude, don't make me sit in there, dude.
You want to reach that across? Kelly?
Section 85.
Sure.
All right, sit tight.
Yeah, for 35.
Thought you said there was no fentanyl.
Huh?
Whose fentanyl is that? I asked you if there was fentanyl and you said no.
What are you talking about?
The peach crown bag with all the...
I didn't have a peach crown bag.
Who did?
I have no idea.
It just made the fentanyl fairy brought it?
I didn't
Whose is it? Is it Kelsey's?
I have no idea.
Well, there's video right over that door, so that'll show.
Yeah.
And then if you're lying, you'll get a catch an extra
I swear to God, if I get some fentanyl on me, you're gonna...
I don't know where your bag is at, Kelly.
They should just be in... I don't want to touch. It should be just like shoved in there. Right here maybe? Just like... Should be a bag in there.
Reporting a victim claim phone call only from Mommy at 109 East Dudley, 1339.
That's what I touched.
Door because it literally was right under the front end of this car. So they had to have got out and chucked it right
I'm
under
sure.
the front.
So he's going to take them both down, and I'm going to deal with this stuff.
All right.
So,
Hey, however you guys want to do it.
I figured you'd be okay with that.
Anything in that door.
As an attorney watching this,
Both
the
women
first
were
thing that
taken to
stands
jail
out
for their
is
outstanding
how
warrants.
quickly
And
what
a warrant
appears
for
to be a
Kelsey was
straightforward
issued for
complaint
unauthorized use
turns
of a
into
motor
a
vehicle
complicated
and
legal
obstructing
situation.
justice.
Officers arrive at the hotel responding to a report of a stolen vehicle. The caller explains that he rented a car while visiting from Florida and believes a woman he knows, Kelsey, took the keys while he was sleeping and has refused to return the vehicle. From a legal standpoint, this immediately raises the question of unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. Even though the car is a rental and not personally owned by the caller, he still has lawful possession of it under the rental agreement, which means someone taking it without permission can still create a criminal issue. What the officers do correctly in this moment is slow the situation down and start gathering information instead of rushing to conclusions. They ask the caller whether Kelsey ever had permission to use the vehicle, whether he wants charges filed, and whether there is any prior relationship between them that might complicate the situation. That last detail is important because many vehicle disputes fall into a gray area when the people involved know each other. A car may be reported stolen, but if the driver originally had permission to use it, prosecutors sometimes treat the situation differently than a traditional theft. Then the situation shifts dramatically when a vehicle matching the description pulls into the parking lot. Officers quickly recognize the car and attempt to make contact with the woman believed to be driving it. At that point, Kelsey begins walking away from the officers instead of speaking with them. Legally speaking, this is where things begin to worsen for her. While a person generally has the right not to answer questions, physically distancing yourself from officers during an active investigation can raise suspicion and may lead officers to believe someone is trying to avoid contact or conceal something. In real-world policing, behavior like that almost always escalates the situation. What follows is a chaotic scene with multiple people around the vehicle, each giving a different explanation. One individual claims the car was not stolen at all and says Kelsey had permission. Another person claims they were simply retrieving personal items. These kinds of conflicting stories make it extremely difficult for officers to determine the truth in the moment. From a legal perspective, officers are allowed to detain people briefly while they sort out these contradictions, especially when there is a reported crime involving a vehicle. Eventually, the officers begin identifying everyone present, which is standard procedure during an investigation. That process reveals something that changes the situation again. several individuals involved have outstanding warrants. When that happens, the officers are legally obligated to act on those warrants, regardless of the original reason they were called to the scene. In other words, even if the vehicle dispute itself had been resolved peacefully, those warrants still authorize the police to make arrests. Another issue that emerges is the potential charge related to unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. Even if someone intends to return a car later, taking it without the owner or renter's consent can still meet the legal definition of unlawful use. The law generally focuses on whether permission existed at the time the vehicle was taken. Waiting several days to return it, especially after repeated requests, strengthens the argument that the vehicle was used without authorization. From a legal advice standpoint, there are several lessons viewers should take from a situation like this. If someone lends you a vehicle or allows you to use one temporarily, always make sure the permission is clear and documented, especially if the car is a rental. Rental agreements often restrict who is allowed to drive the vehicle, and violating those terms can create legal exposure for everyone involved. If a dispute arises, the safest thing to do is return the vehicle immediately rather than avoid the person or delay contact. Equally important is how people interact with law enforcement. When officers arrive during an investigation, staying calm, remaining where you are, and clearly explaining your side of the story will almost always help more than walking away or arguing. You do not have to answer every question, but you should avoid behavior that could be interpreted as evasive or obstructive. What we ultimately see here is how a personal disagreement over a vehicle spiraled into a much larger legal problem. By the end of the encounter, the officers are dealing not just with a disputed car, but also outstanding warrants and possible additional charges. Situations like this show how quickly everyday conflicts can escalate when communication breaks down and people make decisions that complicate an already tense moment.